of rules about online marketing. One of them is that video sells. You already know that because you're watching me, you're watching other influencers, thought leaders, and hopefully doing a lot of this yourself. I've helped a lot of people get online and on video and on target to reach their core customers. Here's something that you've probably heard before. If you get people to watch the first minute on YouTube, the algorithm will reward you, and that's true. But here's the whole thing. You don't actually want everybody to watch your whole video, because as much as I love every single one of you, and I do appreciate the comments, the likes, the follows, the subscribes, everything, it's a real dopamine hit. But the bottom line is I want to attract 1 to 2 core followers, buyers every week. That's all I need for my business to flourish at the state that I needed to succeed at, which is fantastic. I understand different people are situated differently in their lives, and they're being screamed at from way up on above people who are higher influencing than I am, that you are one funnel away, and you're not one funnel away. You're one funnel away from the next funnel. So if you keep it simple, if you keep hitting your core audience with your core message, you're going to be better off. So let me break it down for you and tell you again. We need to not only attract our core audience, we need to actually repel the people who don't buy from us because they're wasting our staff's time. They're wasting our time. They're wasting their own time. And I see this in the self-development field all the time because I am a success coach. I help people succeed. I help people start their projects. I help people finish their projects. For a free example of a habit that you can improve, DM me your core problem. I will send you a free ebook. Doesn't get much easier than that. So, here's the hard truth, and I call this manifesting your affirmations. And there's a certain thickness of skin you have to have in the marketing game. You are not here to serve everyone. Repeat after me. I am not here to serve everyone. And what I do and what I recommend you doing is ask some core questions around change. Because if someone is not willing to change, they are not going to buy your product, even if it is better than the competition's, unless it is more than twice as good as the competition's. If you're dealing with someone who is change resistant, change averse, stays in bad relationships way longer than they have to, because they're comfortable, they know what they're getting. Change involves a certain amount of risk. I only try to work with people who want to change. If I attract someone, God bless you all, I love you all, and some people come back a couple years later and say, I saw what you did or tried to do for me, and I incorporated it into my life a year ago or a month ago, and I have seen a positive change. That swells my heart, that makes me feel good, even if I did not get you to be a core customer back then, because you were still capable of change. You just weren't ready yet. So we need to eliminate some of the people who are not ready yet. We need to engage them in such a way that they will follow our content. They will check in. I went to a concert on Saturday night, and I'm getting fist bumps up and down the aisle. And people go, oh, I haven't seen you in a while, but I've seen you on Facebook, I've seen you on Instagram, I've seen you on YouTube, I've seen you on LinkedIn. That's right. Because you have to be out there telling people how you solve their problems almost on a regular basis. If you're not doing it once a week, I'm going to encourage you to do it once a week. If you're doing it once a week, I'm going to encourage you to do it twice a week. If you're doing it twice a week, you should be doing it 3 times a week. You see how that goes? It gets easier. I want people to understand marketing takes time. Marketing takes effort, but it doesn't take perfection. This is not a perfect video. Very few of my videos are perfect. Every so often, one is pretty close. I'm proud of them all. They're all my children. They're all my pets. They all help people in their way. My wife said, you know, Ron, if someone goes through all your Instagram reels, there's 6 months of free coaching on there. And absolutely. And I want you to get as much coaching that you need for free. I want you to get a couple quick wins from watching me before you buy from me, because it's going to make our relationship better. So, we have to find our core audience, and then we separate them into ideals and almost ideals. And if we can market to the almost ideals better, they will give us feedback. This is called ground zero participation. This is the most valuable participation you can get if you are a marketer, if you are a company, if you are selling widgets and you can get the end user to tell you what they liked and what they didn't like. You can use that feedback to improve your advertising, to improve your marketing, to improve your videos a little bit more, because the way that you think someone's going to use your process or your product is not the way that they will always use it. And those corollary answers that people find for themselves, if someone can take vinegar and mix it with water and spray it on the deck so that their cats do not pee on the deck. You did not probably think that that's how you were going to use vinegar when you were making vinegar for the Heinz condiment company. But that's the way people are using it, and there are a lot of people out there with that problem. So if you can narrow your marketing to the people with cats, you can actually show them how to do that, and they'll buy more vinegar, and they'll tell their friends, and you'll go viral a little bit. So when we get our results from our near ideal clients, we refine our technique, and then we go after the people who have followed and engaged with us. If someone comments, even if they comment no, sometimes that is a request for more information. If we're doing a 15-second Instagram reel, Facebook reel, TikTok, we can get 2 or 3 core points in quickly, but that's just to whet someone's appetite. And that is supposed to get people to watch the thought leadership video on YouTube for 10 minutes later. Again, your core audience. You need to attract people. You noticed in the middle of this video, I gave something away. I'm not only coaching, but I have a free gift for people that you try to give away in the middle of the video, because if you give it away in the front of the video, people are going to think, oh, he's just a marketer, I'm going to turn it off just because he's a marketer. And if you wait till the end of the video, there's attrition. Some people come back and watch the portions of the longer videos that they like more often later, or come back because they're watching at work, they're listening at the gym, they're not able to give you your full concentration 24/7. But if they like it, they might remember and come back later and watch that portion again. But if you put it at the end of your video, you've lost a lot, not only the people you try to repel, you've lost a lot of the people who don't have the full amount of time that you are sharing today with. So try to put it in the middle. Give someone a couple quick wins in the front of your video, attract and repel the people that you want, give them a free gift, and then teach some more. And that's what I have for you today. It's kind of a marketing, anti-marketing lecture. I don't want anyone to feel that I'm preaching at them, but what I want to do is get you to think a little bit about your engagement, how to increase it, and how to increase it with the people who really matter. I'm Coach Ron. I am a success coach. This is what I do. I help people start and finish projects.